Oh, look, there's me! This game is about blinking. Oh, shit. Every time you blink, you know what? I'm just gonna be clicking. The white stem. You see a metronome and we'll jump forward.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or
What the dog doing?
hands to shake with,
You see my dog right there?
nose to look down with.
No, I was looking at the dog I'm in front of.
See,
in
what
the
you'll
game.
find is, even
like
though
my
you're no
Roblox stairs
longer
right there.
in your body's
Yeah.
still inside of you, if that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying,
Oh my god, guys, look what came in.
Nice.
You're appearing on screen. Oh my gosh.
blink over
Let's
my head.
go.
You
Really
remember
big.
blinking, don't you? That thing you did 30,000 times a day. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius.
Now, what are you gonna do to her, Vince?
I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word?
Or as a dictionary.
Better word than that. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big scary one?
Holy shit.
That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life, from proud to stir. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin.
He's gonna judge you out based on the color of your skin, Vince.
Probably.
Magnificent city. If she ain't, well,
She? Oh
let's
no.
go for dinner again, and you. Well, we don't have to worry about that because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chance.
Well, them
It
birds.
wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts.
You be barking. Oh, they're talking.
Poor bird. They talking mad shit.
Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
Oh, you'll become a bird if you. Shit.
What is he doing?
What the fuck?
Sorry you had to hear that.
You can hear us good, right, Alec?
Yeah.
Okay.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to
Missing
work with.
ear.
And
That's just
that's
back.
where you come in.
I think
it's
he's,
Your
gone.
life.
I think he's missing.
You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember.
What do I
I'm
remember?
gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time
Oh,
that you
shit.
blink, I'm gonna send you
You're gonna
back.
find out how
Don't be
Jujutsu
afraid,
Kaisen ends.
and don't try to fight it. And just try to enjoy it this time.
Look at that sun.
Wow,
We've got a
that's bright.
long, beautiful day ahead of us.
Damn.
Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh?
It is pretty nice out
Yeah,
here.
I get that. I like it too.
It's gonna cut to whoever's talking. It's gonna.
Hmm. Pretty nice day.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Shovel.
Is that Wilson?
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
Oh, I wish I could die.
Day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
Shit, I'm 1 year old!
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great
Oh,
idea.
damn.
That'll really be something. To see how he grows?
Dude, they're keeping the soda on top of the fridge. Put it in the
Oh,
fucking
you want to
fridge.
play it all with mommy, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now where was I?
This game's kind of sad.
Can you throw blocks at her?
I'm listening to this, man. Oh, I have to.
Sounds good, honey.
Oh, shit!
Enter next week.
Bathtub. Oh,
Perfect.
Well,
Lord.
sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's
he's
pretty
not watching. He's
specific.
fucking drowning right now.
Yeah, right.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah, I worry that might have something to do with it.
That boat is tweaking out. Not mine.
Wants to escape.
Me.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know.
Thinking about wanting to be
Probably
loved.
solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not.
No,
This
it's
game
not
gonna turn into a
derivative.
horror game.
At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry.
Actually,
I
when
guess I
is
just put a
Dad
lot of
gonna come
expectation
home
on this call.
after a nice
Okay,
night of
I
drinking,
understand.
beat his wife and child?
Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot. Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Bro.
Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it.
Okay, mommy.
You know, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what you have in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
Oh my god, you gonna be an artist, Vince?
Yeah, I am.
You gonna fail? You gonna fail art school?
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though.
Damn, fucking
He was what
launch
you might
that
call
page.
the strong,
Yeah.
silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just
Fuck
came
snow.
with him. Like a human suitcase.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
Yeah, I
I
am.
just don't want him to... Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat?
Yeah, I just mean,
It's missing
For
an
now.
eye.
of course we're not gonna keep him.
Right. I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey. But another thing I'll just say quickly. You build up a resistance to allergies over time. So what you're allergic to now, like that's why an allergy shot to give you what you're allergic to. So he's like a human allergy shot full of love with one eye. Just considering.
I just know a month from now, he's going to be sleeping on my pillow and I'm not going to be breathing. Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
This is like not lighting up now.
Ooh, itchy bit.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to
Yeah.
jump up and down?
Yeah.
Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it?
Where?
Amazing
minor.
what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a
Whoa.
certain
Whoa.
gravitas
Whoa.
in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost.
You married to her professor?
God, she dragged me to so
Damn.
many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Greece or Egypt? Greece.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you so much.
Fucking cut him off. Uh-oh. Mom died.
Wait, is that... That's my piece. How did
did you figure out how to play that?
I'm just that good.
Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure, but you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about? I hope you're not in love with her.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
Richard, what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's Ernie.
Oh, God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Uh-oh. Is Dad having an affair?
No, she was
Pretty sure
talking-
the dad was trying to hint to her and she was too stupid to get up.
Yeah.
For a moment, I forgot what a great
Just like
father
you.
are.
Shut the fuck up.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Wow.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Oh, snap.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please
Spaghetti.
let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
Oh, whoops.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me.
Damn, that shit do be ticking.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Your dad will recognize you.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting
Cat
at
disappeared.
first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
go back in the backyard.
Ernie,
Ernie!
buddy,
Ernie!
Ernie.
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinus
No,
says
we
we'll
lost
be
her.
eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie, kid, come to Papa. I know you're mad about last night, but this is ridiculous.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that? I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know.
Oh, I got pregnant.
I didn't think about it.
Hmm.
It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
Sorry, I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm happy about that. But I really
Man,
can't have
I'm a
5
bitch.
cats around the house.
Really
It's
is.
just not sustainable.
Maybe we can put them outside or something. Until we can find homes for them.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green. Are you able to pick up a new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon is of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
Insanely expensive, right?
Can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did.
Oh, loop-de-loop. Oh, Triceratops.
It's so dark now. Turn on the lights. So a shadowy figure, but it's fine.
Shadow Demon.
We're gonna open the door and like all the cats are gonna be like eaten.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard. I've been listening to him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Pumpkin.
Not if you win.
Damn, I'm good with these hands.
Okay, 2 brackets.
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
I'm one smart ass.
I
Ooh.
got that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
No.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
This isn't my
Damn trophies. Been winning shit.
Fall back, you fool! I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
I'm just watching
Hey,
her.
you! Yeah, you! Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
Ooh, me?
A camera boy.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if
Be
you
careful.
really want
It's
to
a
take
woman.
a photo
They're
of
scary.
something
Might
cool,
eat you.
you should take a photo of this.
Thought she was about to moon you there for a second.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
Fuck
What
you.
the hell? How did he do that?
I'm a man of many mysteries.
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Ah, very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Oh,
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Nah, more try.
Wow, this is wife like that?
The class is world history.
Oh,
My name is Mr. Isaac.
Mr. Isaac.
The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
We are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we were at school, we don't know each other. We don't talk.
This is a quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle
Yo,
on
Joel,
the sidelines.
this girl has
not
better
stare
verse
off
than
into
us.
space.
Well, that's not hard because we've got 0 riz.
Who cannot remember the past?
Now I'm
Condemned
going
to
on to
repeat
the
it.
next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking.
So those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed, it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If
You broke
we
my no
do
talking
not
rule,
act
but
now,
I asked you to, so I guess I'll have to let
embarrass
you live.
ourselves in all sorts of ways.
What do you mean by that?
And now on to what you've all been
I don't know.
waiting for.
You're in trouble.
Great.
Like, is she gonna kill me?
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted.
I'm
Matt
11 years
said he
old,
bought it for
learning history.
himself. The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to do that
Barnacles,
crap.
shrimp, lobster, clam dunk.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail.
My dad
Okay,
just
shut
called
up,
me a
shut up, shut up.
loner.
I really want this one. Maybe I'll use tickle stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me though. I'll act actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
Okay, that's a little aggressive.
Benny,
Yeah,
why
right?
did you draw me? You're not good enough. I look so ugly. Ugh.
Darn right you do.
Damn. You're just living in Alex's like dream world. Alex would love to play Pokemon with a woman. Is Alex even here?
It's called a magnet.
His thing died. Now he is.
I've returned.
What happened?
Death.
It's about an hour away in a town called Burt. I know the
Burt.
change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with.
What have I
You know,
missed?
life
Has
can
anyone
take you
died?
to some incredible places.
No, you were hanging out
Or
with your
no.
girlfriend.
Really good at something.
Girlfriend. Ew.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
I definitely can.
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of.
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion.
God.
Just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that. What was that? Was that the piece? What is going on with you these days? I barely know whose kid you're supposed to be. Oh my God, Benny! What are you thinking? You could have killed us.
Damn. Fucking psychopath.
Today is the first day of the rest of your life. What?
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Should I answer it?
Huh?
Should I answer it?
Yes.
Fuck.
Oh my God. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
Yeah, she is.
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let him talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Man,
Maybe
did I just
am
cause a
little
fight
checked out,
with your
but
parents?
I actually think the
I'm
fact
sorry,
that I'm
dude,
checked out means
but
that
you
there's
should
some
also
kelp in
cherish
the ocean
these
here a little
moments.
bit.
My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot. Anyway, so basically across the board,
It's a very
Jason
sad.
types perform well against mollusk types. So we gotta be leaning on lobstar a lot more in these reef battles. Then, once we get to the trench, we'll be facing what they call craniate types.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got,
Mr.
yes,
Kid.
that's a she, the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus. though I would not say that to her
What does that
face.
say right there?
Now,
Something
as you
after
can
my dad
see,
goes to
she is ready to devour
sleeping. I'm going
any
to
of the
sneak out
deceased who do not pass
my
judgment.
house and go sleep on the beach.
Sort of like me
Want
with
to
your
get
weekly
invited?
quizzes.
Draw me.
So I am not
Show me
quite
a picture
sure
of
why
Mr.
I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Do it.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard! Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean, no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Huh. No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. God, why is he like that?
Damn, I'm a bitch.
Alright, she doesn't want me to have a social life?
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me. Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
What Mom says, you say.
Benny.
We're sneaking out.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay,
She just
heading
called
out
me a
into
bitch.
alley in
Hell no.
T minus now, okay? Chloe, out. You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and
Cousin
he was
Goon.
explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most. Which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways.
What the fuck is she yapping on about? Tomato?
I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
Damn.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm
I
going
ain't
to play
gonna
the
fold.
recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay?
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
No, 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 I ain't gonna fold, I ain't gonna fold.
Oh, okay, okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right. I really want to thank you and...
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
Damn, mom's a savage.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
Like, cut to a crash.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
God damn, I thought we were really in the crash.
Nah, it's gonna turn out you're autistic.
Yeah, probably because I was just fidgeting with that chair.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for low means I can spend more time with him. You know?
Hello?
We can focus in.
You got cancer.
Staying engaged.
Excuse me?
Please try to speak a
The
little
hell?
softer.
I'm saying the kid in the game's probably got cancer.
Like, I was expecting Alex, not him.
Yeah, I mean, Alex told me to come play games when I told him I would when I got home, and I got home, and he's not even on.
Yeah, because me and him we're playing a game right now called Before Your Eyes. I'm honestly getting pretty
Very
sad.
sad and emotional.
Yeah. I'm the Chloe. Where's she?
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Bro, I'm like 12 years old. Why is she like folding my clothes?
Dinner's ready. B, you hear me?
Why isn't your son eating with us, Al?
No. You mean young Vincent?
Oh my god, I'm here.
Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
Oh, I am sick.
What about his piano?
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
I really gotta thank you for
Yo, I think I
this,
should become an
Benny.
artist in real life.
I'm a build.
I support it.
chase your dreams.
Yep. Fuck is that?
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
Oh, how very wacky and fun. It's very zany. Very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Damn.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape.
I am feeling it.
Oh, you fiend.
What is that?
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
What?
I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn.
I guess I'm a master at or drawing shapes.
Abstract art.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so
Very
sincerely
nice.
ironic.
Circles.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
I'm into Chloe.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly.
Benjamin.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul. I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together, aren't we?
To actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
Yeah, let's go, Mom.
Ooh, that's good.
Of course you
So,
fucking like mine.
now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it? Besides
maybe-
buy me fancy dinners like this every week, obviously.
Maybe settle down, have a couple kids, have a couple wives, a couple husbands.
I'm getting a salad and an appetizer, and I'm already stealing the bread. Look at that butter. Oh my gosh, it's in the shape of a swan. Oh my god. I never thought I'd see the day where you would take me out to dinner, but I like it.
Mom is a savage. What the hell?
Soup? No, I can get soup at home.
Please stop. Is that a Benjamin Bryn?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all.
Shut up.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm going to be a little sick for a while. But really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll
No.
hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world
No.
my wife is most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here? Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
A lot about
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know I talk to big, important people. Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling?
Damn, I'm messing up now. What the fuck?
Here's the call.
You're finished.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
This is a very sad game.
Yeah, right?
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son? Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
By the by, the music composition was
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
Oh my god, it's Chloe!
My god, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to? God, you were such a little jerk back then.
Think she's actually gonna kill me?
I kept that drawing, you know? Oh my god, I bet it's worth quite a bit of money now.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess.
Son, you're here? We're in Discord.
Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this?
Man.
Maybe we could get a drink or something?
What did we say, Joel? If you're gonna get a
Men?
drink with her?
Yeah. We get
Hell
some
yeah.
pussy.
For real.
I'd really
This
love
game
to
gave
catch
me
up. I can't believe everything that's
This game
happened
gave
to
me
you.
depression
I wanna
part
hear all
2.
about it.
Don't say anything.
Now would you look at that?
I won't, but
Believe my lies.
I won't, but
You
Oh, he's back.
finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
What do you think, Joel? You think we're happy or lonely?
I felt it was very lonely.
A jovial
Yeah,
child
I thought so too.
a solitary one. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was?
Holy shit.
Composer or an accountant?
He was an accountant?
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as
Make
a
monkey
teacher?
bald.
More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or,
Is this describing
more
our
like
mom?
a taskmaster?
Yeah.
I feel like she was more demanding than encouraging, but she was also encouraging though. What do you think, Joel?
I think she was encouraging. She had her best.
Yeah, true. Yeah, she wanted. Yeah.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging, teaching him to recognize the greatness within. How about that neighbor girl? Huh? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or first love?
You gotta pick first love.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, He stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for. Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
What's going on? What?
But it's too late for that.
Is everything I told was a lie or something?
And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning.
No.
And this time, I want the truth. Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
I get all this. We need this. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call? Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh, what is it?
She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
I think I get it now. I think I get it
Really
now.
need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
1 yen, 2 yen, 3. Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
God, honey, I'm worried too.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
God, this is gonna be fucked up.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work. To make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
I'm not worried about who you are.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this. What's the point? What's the point? The point.
What do you?
Am I doing something wrong?
What's the point? What's the point? What's the point? The point?
I don't know.
Point? Point?
What's the point?
Point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. It's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
I am about to fucking kill myself.
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good
horrible.
at fooling your dad.
You heard that?
Made him think I was some kind of genius.
Yeah. How did Mom die?
Sick.
Ah.
Now we're just
Why don't
taking a
you
trip
write the
down
story of your
memory
life
lane.
so far? And then what you're going to do?
Did
once
we
you
get with
back?
Chloe?
That's the story I wanna
My
hear.
internet died when she was talking about getting drinks.
Yeah, we went to get drinks, and that's where our flashback, like all of this started.
Ah.
Only child growing up a strange and quiet childhood, isolated.
Water, doobie water.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this,
Hunter,
didn't
shut up,
you?
you're gay.
I will
Oh,
drive to your
here I
house, bend you over
But
the
on
dinner
eve of
table,
his big
and have
audition,
my way
he
with you.
completely dropped the ball.
Do it.
Staying up all night with
Say
his
less.
first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because,
Bald
well,
monkey.
another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it. I respect it. I do.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
You got an MRI?
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Or like option for me to say yes?
I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens.
Dickens.
Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
Chicken butt.
Damn.
Damn.
Just lay down and. What?
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God! Can you hear me? Richard! Richard! Get...
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking...
Damn.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Oh, that's a funny joke. Get whales soon.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, it's Ernie. Is that Ernie?
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
Damn, that's a big no.
What do you mean she hasn't been over? Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe
if you close your eyes, I can give it to you, and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now.
Titty
Okay?
pics.
Okay. If I leave one more time, I probably ain't coming back.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Damn, it's getting a lot bigger.
Mark.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories...
Did Alex leave again?
They may be overrated.
I think he did.
I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Oh, fuck.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna leave.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Wow.
That is a very deep and heavy game.
Wow, that actually almost made me fucking cry.
Me too.
Wow.
Oh, it doesn't. It's no different. No different the second time.
Fuck, man.
Why?
Damn, I'm actually crying now.
Damn.
I was not expecting that when you said you want to watch me play a game.
I heard this game was a sad game, but damn.
You want to watch me play a game? Motherfucker takes us through an emotional journey.
Jesus Christ. Don't take life for granted. Goddamn.
Yeah. I mean, it's a miracle I'm sitting here today after earlier this week.
Yeah.
It's got me crying here.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
inappropriately touched me in my emotions.
Yeah, right. Damn.
Now I feel like I've done nothing with my life.
Game's giving you guys like a fucking existential crisis. God damn.
Yeah, because the game was so good. Jesus Christ.
Fuck. I gotta do more with my life.
Jesus Christ.
This has apparently turned into a very emotional week for me.
Yeah, right. It's like open up my third eye.
Vince, did you tell Hunter what happened Monday?
No.
Ah, okay.
You wanna tell him?
Hunter,
happened?
I crashed the bike Monday.
You crashed your bike?
I was taking this turn and I hit a patch of gravel and went straight into oncoming traffic, but somehow missed
Jeez.
every single thing and walked away with just some scratches.
Jeez.
How's your
It was
bike?
fucked.
Yeah. Well,
It's not drivable.
At least you're okay. Jesus.
yeah, at least
Yeah.
you're okay.
Any other way, I probably could have been in the hospital with that, but I walked away with just like a cut hand and a couple bruises. I was beyond lucky. And then Vince today goes, "You want to
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
the gym?" I'm like, "No." I get a call 15 minutes later. I crashed.
Yeah, I rear-ended someone earlier today.
Fucking
Oh my god.
Luckily it was a truck, so it was more damage to my car than theirs. So I don't have to pay for them.
That's good. That's good.
I just had to pay for myself, but it's just like just a crack, so I'm probably not even going to do anything about it because my car's like old.
It gives it more
More dad
personality. Dad lore. Yeah.